Okay, so what I've done is I've refined the tempo, I've cut off little bits off either end, and I've made it fit the metronome. So let's see what it sounds like now when it's looped. Yeah, that fits together really well. You'll see that something else I've done is I've actually cut it into 4 separate sections and I've given them different colours. Now, the reason I've done that is so we can actually now start copying and pasting. But what's quite fun is if you mix up the order of things a bit. So, whoops, remember you hold Alt to copy. We could take little bits of it and repeat it. So let's see what happens if we do this. And whoops, I did it again. Hold Alt. Yep. And yep. And one more. Alright, well let's have a listen to this and take it off loop. See what it sounds like. So we've already started manipulating the sample and being creative with it, but actually we can do a lot more than that. So the next thing I'm going to do is something called beat slicing. This is a really cool thing that Logic does. It looks at a sound wave, looks for the little different hits and beats in the sound wave, and then splits them into separate slices on an EXS instrument. Let me show you how that works. You make sure everything is selected, and then you go to a right click, go to a right click, go down that list, and you should find convert and convert to a sampler track. It's going to take a minute or so. Make sure that transient markers is the one there that needs to be hit. So it's looking for the different beats. Processing that. Okay, and this is what we've got. It's now muted the original sound wave, but it's now put this in. Let's have a look at it. Each one of those note events is a different part of the drum beat. Let's see what it sounds like. This is where the fun really begins, because there's a different part of the amen beat on each note there. So let's have a look and see what we can do with that. I'm going to make a new region here with the pencil and just make the loop here. This is going to take me a couple of minutes, but I'll keep the video going so you can see how it works. I'm going to make up my own drum beat. So let's see what happens. That's didn't take me too long, and that's pretty cool. But there's something else I'm going to change as well. Another great feature on Logic here is called Varispeed. This is what you do. Go down to the transport bar, give it a right click, go to Customize Transport Bar. There's a button there that says Varispeed. Okay, now we've got a new feature on the transport bar. It says speed only. Now you can change it to speed or speed and pitch, but if we just increase speed only by 25%, See what it sounds like. So now we can take the Amen break and really muck around with it and come up with our own drum beats. Okay, so just to give you a quick example of what you can do with this stuff, I've just made you a very quick tune using the Amen break, which I've really cut up into little bits, put a bass line on, put a chord in there, and you can listen to this, then go and make me your own crazy drum beats and just be really creative and have fun with it. I've sped this one up a bit and I put a bit of echo on the drums. Let's see what it sounds like. Good luck.